Hi,
Hey,
I'm here with Susan from Ohio. Susan has been in my coaching for 2 months, and I want you guys to hear a little bit about her story. Susan, tell us about you before my coaching and your legacy builder experience, and just a little bit of your background.
well, I came to the Legacy program not too long ago, probably late spring, and I came to know Jess shortly after that. And I realized like she had a really neat thing going on, and I realized I needed a little extra help. And I had to come to terms with myself. I mean, I love the digital marketing, process and the program and everything about it. It's a system that works. But I had to come to terms with myself that I need a little extra help.
Yes, yes. What made you realize that you needed more than you had with your program?
Yeah, because I wanted to do better.
Mm,
Everyone needs a coach.
I think so.
Basketball players, football players, and I am no exception.
Yes,
And even you, I know, have a coach. Like, we
multiple.
have our larger mentor, Michelle, but I really needed someone in a smaller group, something a little bit more intimate.
Definitely. Will you describe your schedule, your training, your feelings before you got into a small group? Like, what were your days like? How did you feel versus how you feel now?
Yeah, so I think I got a little bit caught, like you always say, in the weeds.
Mhm.
Like I was doing all the Zooms, I was doing all the replays, I was trying to do all the things. And there's
Mhm.
nothing wrong with doing that, except that I really wasn't adhering to that work day that we talk about.
Right.
And so I was like stuck in all the calls. And I think that being part of your group just simplified it. And I
Definitely.
mean, I was able to like give myself permission
To say no.
to just not go in all the calls and just catch the replays when I can at 2.0 speed.
There you go. I love that. You've been in my community for a while. What stood out to you? Can you think of anything that stood out to you, that's in there versus what's in your program?
Yeah, well, I prayed and asked the Lord to send me a woman that he trusted and that was a good fit for me. And Jess, you keep it simple, you keep it relatable, you love the Lord, I love the Lord, and it's a safe environment. It's a safe space. And I wanted and I prayed to be able to walk with other believers and other women. And God knew this was the place I needed to be.
Well, it's very important to be with like-minded people. Definitely.
Yeah.
Um, we're not crying today. Not crying today. Tell us about the growth that you have seen in 2 months, going on three, being in smaller group with us. What have you seen in your business and yourself?
Okay. Well, first of all, if we talk percentages and numbers, I have seen my leads go up. I just checked this morning, 746%.
Oh my
So that's really cool. If we're not talking numbers, we're talking like my confidence has shot through the roof. I realize that I'm worthy, and that is actually showing up in my content. I've been able to simplify my message. I knew who my perfect customer was. But with you, Jess, you actually helped me simplify it and the group too,
goodness.
because that is what is so important to have that connection, that small group, that small one, like it's not one on one, but it is.
Yes, the
It's
small
very
group feeling.
it's very nice. I love it. I love
What
it.
your leads are up what percentage in 2 months?
746%
That's amazing.
in
That's
one
amazing.
month.
What do you think you're learning to do in your business like that's making that growth happen? If you had to explain that to a new person.
So I'm not overthinking it. I'm keeping it simple. I'm repurposing my content. Like it's the same message, just a different way of doing it. So like I'm just a mom. I'm a wife. I'm a nurse and I just keep it simple now. I don't try to like say all kinds of things about everything.
Right.
And I'm just keeping it simple. And I'm using the same message over and over and over because, you know,
That works.
it works. It's working. So I'm running with it.
I love it. Tell you before we hit record, you talked about some of the places you had set up your tripod and some of your views. Will you just share a little bit about that?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I remember um, about what you said. It's really just about, day to day. And, you showed us some examples. And, if you can do this, I've watched your lives and stuff. And so I thought, well, one day I'm just going to set up my tripod in my kitchen. And I was washing potatoes. That's what I do. I make dinner. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I'm just that average person. I'm no one special. I'm like a lot of the women that are watching my content. So I was washing potatoes. Another video I did, I was cooking on the stove. Another video I did, I was throwing laundry in. And two of my videos have popped off at 47,000 views.
Yes. That's amazing.
Yeah.
As simple as washing potatoes, just videotaping.
Yeah, because I'm just an average, ordinary person. And a lot of the people that are watching the content are just who I am.
How do you, if you were talking to somebody that was on the fence about coaching and you've seen the simplified, you've seen the benefits of just simplifying, explain how you got like you were overwhelmed, you were overthinking your content, were you putting too much effort into it to here? Like what made you realize it didn't have to be so complicated?
Just having the opportunity to talk it out with you and the group. And I already knew who my perfect customer was,
Hmm.
but I was trying to throw in way too much. And the group and your coaching it gave me an opportunity just to like pick a couple of things that, I could just spout off really quickly and, connect with my perfect customer with.
Love it.
And also, it's about wanting to be there for the person that's watching.
Yeah.
It's not all about the money at the end of the day. It's about showing who you really are. If you're a believer or if you're not, just be yourself. And that just, it kind of gave me permission.
Offering that hope to that other person.
Yeah, that's what this group has given me. And everybody is so supportive.
Hmm.
So supportive. And I feel like the love. I feel the support, the love, and we're just there to share and to learn from one another.
Definitely. That connection. I love it. Simple as that is, that
It
connection
is.
of being
It is.
heard and being able to have somebody talk to you. And I love
Yeah.
that. So, last question. What would you tell somebody that is watching everybody in these interviews? And, we've been doing interviews for a few weeks now of other people in the group. What would you tell somebody that's watching and just doesn't know if they should do a small group?
If you're sitting on the fence, you need to come on over on this side because you are you're literally missing out.
Yep.
The safe space, the opportunity to share and to grow and to learn, you got to come on over. You got to come on over to this group.
I love it.
Jess is amazing. The people in the group are amazing. And if you are sitting on the fence, like I said, you just need to come on over.
That's right. Just get off the fence, right?
That's right.
Thanks, Susan. I appreciate you so much.
I appreciate you too. Thank you.